small seed knows that in order to grow, it must be dropped in dirt, covered by darkness, and struggle to reach the light. One could say I was a tiny seed when I first joined 4-H. At 7 years old, it's not uncommon to be a little bit shy and timid around a large group of people. My county is one of the largest counties in all of Michigan, and in all honesty, I was terrified of what people would think of who I am. I grew up in Milan, Michigan, which is a very small town. Living in the comfort of a small town and joining a club with over 40 youth members was so frightening. Yet my club leader talked me into leading the 4-H pledge at one of my first meetings, which was the first step in my own leadership journey. Through 4-H, I became actively involved in service projects within my community. With the support of my 4-H club leader, I worked with the American Cancer Society to develop the first ever Youth Relay for Life team in my community. As the team captain, I organized enough events to raise nearly $10,000 over the past 4 years. Not only have I made an impact on millions of people nationwide, but my 4-Hers learned a great deal about community service, cancer prevention, and healthy living. As active as I became, I realized that I could do more in my community. With the help of the Michigan Department of Transportation, my 4-H peers and I walked miles cleaning up a local highway and recognizing the environmental issues that our society is creating. Of course, my community involvement never fell short. As a participant of the Michigan State Fair, I had the opportunity to compete in a few scholarship and home art events. I traveled to the Michigan Senate and House of Representatives to speak with our representatives about the problems 4-Hers face. The current public perception of agriculture is threatening the security of the future industry, and discussing the issues we face with the senators was an excellent opportunity that I'm exceedingly thankful for. As a member of the Monroe County Leadership Board, I help organize many countywide events for our younger members, running and teaching mini exploration days to organizing parliamentary procedure workshops are just a few of the things that I work on throughout the year.
I've had the pleasure of watching a quiet, shy young girl grow up to be a confident leader. Kelsey has been able to adapt to changing situations with grace, and as a mentor, she teaches others not only project areas, but how to conduct herself with maturity beyond her years. She has become the most civic-minded, compassionate young person I know, and I'm confident that she will continue to grow into the kind of adult that exemplifies the very best of all that 4-H is.
Outside of 4-H, I apply my leadership skills actively at Milan High School. I am currently the school's DECA president, a peer educator and advocate for health education, a member of the National Honor Society, drum major, and the director of the MHS flute choir that I launched a year ago. I am a true leader because I know what it means to help others reach their full potential. I have the courage to stand up for others, and I know who I am and what I stand for. I have the integrity to lead by example. In 1902, Albert Belmont Graham gathered a group of young boys and girls to meet as a part of an agriculture club. Over 100 years later, it makes complete sense why Mr. Graham's focus was on agriculture. After all, a true leader is not born, a true leader is grown.